Sunshine and Calamity Gaming.
Hey, that's Sunshine. This is Calamity, and we're going to play some more Yoshi's Island.
Yay.
Yeah.
We're playing this because I wanted to.
Come running home from work like, let's play a game.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
originally I was going to play a different game, but
It needed to update, so you guys
never
get more
mind.
Yoshi. You were gonna get more Yoshi anyway.
Yeah, totally.
Just expedited the process a bit.
I like to eat the monkeys.
You gotta promise not to make fun of me. You know what's gonna be really funny?
What?
This is the one recording we're doing like past my bedtime, and it will be like the one where I don't yawn into the mic.
Probably. Knowing you.
Yeah, you should check out the red melon back there.
What was that?
Down. Well, get the baby. Don't drop the baby. Then get that red melon. You breathe fire.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Yeah, I've got the red melon before, I think. I just didn't see it. Stop hitting the baby.
Don't be like that.
I'll kill you.
I hate these levels because they're like, whoa, Sonic. Sonic. Can you swallow them?
Ow, that has to hurt the butt.
Mm-hmm. Did we ever stop to appreciate that you came out that frog's butt earlier?
Yeah, I think we did, but like, I came out its butt, so like, that's fun.
What are you doing? Oh, that's what she did. I knew that. I played this game before.
Yeah, you
It's
totally
fine.
knew that. You knew.
Yeah, I knew that was there. 100% did not forget that was there. It's a shame that it's not socially acceptable for me to like play the Game Boy at work. Cause we're in like the slow season now, and it would be so nice if I could. But I guess there's other extra stuff I should be doing.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll do that. I don't need the little baby stars. I'm too awesome.
Yeah, you're just not gonna drop the baby.
Nope, never.
So it'll even out.
Yeah, I'll never drop the baby. Just you watch.
Speaking of baby stuff, when I was Christmas shopping this evening,
Uh-huh.
I found some really
You found a
cute.
baby for sale.
No, I didn't go that dark web.
Oh, okay.
Not that far on Amazon. Although you can find some shady shit. No, it was which you just gave me an idea for what to buy Ethan. So.
A baby?
No.
Yeah, don't give him a
Certainly
kid.
not.
I don't know if he'll take care of it. He might just like forget about
I
it.
think Ethan would take care of a baby if I bought him a baby. I think he
Ethan,
would.
You have to feed it,
Yeah.
but it will only accept your booby
He
milk.
needs a pet.
A baby's not a pet.
No,
A baby is a responsibility.
Pets are a responsibility.
I
I
Because
know. I
I have-
routinely neglect mine.
I
It's
have-
fine.
I have babies. Give 'em a baby.
I like you came in the door and the first thing Booker started doing was ratting me out for not feeding them 3 times today.
I don't feed them that often.
I fed them this morning when I got up. They finished their bowl too quickly. It's not my fault.
I mean, it is.
And then it was empty before you left for work, and so I was like, I'm not gonna feed you. You can be mad at me all you want. Oh hey, you get to be the mole again.
Oh, my favorite part.
Mhm.
Woo!
I know how you love it.
Yeah, I'm doing this so I can get that. Now.
But no, speaking of babies, I found some onesies for
Me?
my niece,
Oh.
our niece.
Yeah, I guess so.
Technically, you married in.
Yes.
Is that weird?
No.
Okay.
Why would it be weird?
I don't know. I guess I have heard you be like my nephews before.
Yeah, I say it all the time.
So
Because they kind of
Okay.
are.
yeah, legitimately they are. It's not even a kinda thing.
Whatever.
But whatever.
Why whatever? Are you not
Anyway,
happy
I found
accept
I
your
found
family?
someone. No, I mean, it's fine. Somebody needs to. Um, I love them.
Oh, boo.
Joe just like hit unsubscribe just out of spite.
Is he even subscribed?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I would.
I had to explain to my mom what a subscriber was, so there goes my theory from the Dark Souls playthrough that she was one of our 5 subscribers. She's
Yeah.
not even that. No,
For
it's
you
fine.
5 subscribers out there.
We're up to 13.
Oh.
Last I checked.
I'm still gonna just say 5. It's
You know
easier.
what? And also, this is a good chance because this will be like weeks after the fact by the time this airs. Shout out to my favorite my murderino buddies because I was just networking on the Facebook page for that podcast.
There's a little guy right there.
And someone was like, "Are there any gamerinos out there?" And I was like, "Yes!" Swoops in and like made some buddies and
This is thing.
got some subs out of that. So that was pretty nice. So
I will see how this
I love that community. Those are good people. You know why?
What?
Because they know how to stay sexy and not get murdered.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. It's literally like the only thing we know.
Well, I bet there's been a
Also
couple
stay out of the
murderinos
forest.
that have been killed.
Yeah, actually there have been.
I like the forest. It's where I meet my friends.
You would.
We like to play games.
For my whole life, I'm not a runner at all.
Yeah.
Like Katie don't run, as my dad says. So I'm not a runner, but I will say if you ever see me running, someone is chasing me. And also, one of my excuses for not running is that nothing good ever comes of it. If you're a jogger, you're either the body or the person who finds the body. You know?
I mean, sure. I mean, I've gone jogging.
You're a dude, though.
I've never found a body. I've gone.
You're more
I've
likely to
gone
be the
jogging.
person finding the body.
I've gone jogging with women.
It's never two joggers that find a body.
That's bad.
Hiking, you'll definitely find bodies that way.
Always.
Hmm
I
Your
don't-
dad goes for hikes all the time. I can only imagine the shit
On
he's
our
seen.
property.
No, like out
So
in
he's
state
the-
parks and stuff.
He's the one hiding the bodies.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like there's this epidemic of people, specifically children, going missing in our state parks and national parks across the country, and it's underreported. And I'm like, it's scary. Bam, case is cracked. Like, except your dad, no, would never. Right?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's the type of thing you'd want to know.
How would you know?
I don't know. Like,
hey, Dad, did you kill anybody today?
would he
well, No,
answer?
son. I haven't killed anyone today.
That impression is nothing like your dad.
I know. I'm not trying to do an actual impression of my dad because I can't.
Well, because it's
Because he talks quiet.
largely silence. But
Dad, have you killed anyone today?
and
that is
see, we'd
accuracy.
believe him. The answer is no, because that's not a suspicious answer for him. That's perfectly in character. It's totally fine. Now, if my dad ever answers you with total silence, that's when you worry. Because my dad is
Oh, come on.
you're
Come
you're gonna
on.
lose a baby.
You're gonna lose the baby.
No, I'm not. I'm not the one playing. Oh,
Ah!
oh, you were so close. No, my dad is what I'll
So
refer to as gregarious.
I only have 2 lives left. I'm not doing good.
Well, maybe you should work on that.
Oh shit. Ah shit. I did it.
You did it. Yay.
Dang it. Come here, monkey. Monkey.
Yeah. No, so with having the exercise bike and stuff and doing that more often, the other day I was legit thinking, I was like, maybe I should give running a second try. And then in the same like thought, I heard just this cackling from the back of my mind, like, ha, bitch, nah, you know you're not. So that was the end of that discussion.
I'm happy you came.
Yeah, I talked myself out of it. It's
so
fine.
Quickly.
Well, and also, I don't want to start running right in the beginning of winter. Like, no. That's just
treadmills.
Well, but also then I'm like, if I'm running indoors on a treadmill, I have the bike. I could just do a really hard session on the bike, which I have no problem doing. That's my thing. I'm like, I'm practically running. Like, I'm pretty much there.
doing
Like, it's
I'm just like the shit, guys.
kind of the same. I get up in the morning and I piss excellence. It's fine.
I don't. It just like dribbles out. I'm
Oh.
worried. I need to stop putting stuff there.
Yeah. Woo! 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 I like a little red Yoshi.
I'm going on a party. Party. I'm gonna go back and get a egg. Everyone,
Do eggs not come out of that pipe back there?
do they?
Or can you go into that pipe back there?
It didn't let me. I bet there's a way to pop out of that pipe. Come here, Fitzy. Yes. Fitzy. That's so useful. Whatever. I don't care. We're gonna go.
I don't think you can, though.
What?
Where do you go? Up?
No, it's shallow water.
Oh. That was a blind leap of faith. My bad.
Why was it blind? I wasn't blind.
I don't
have
know.
eyes. I can see.
I'm sleepy, so I was like, oh no, if he touches that water, he's gonna die.
He's just like, bitch.
Yeah.
This is my house.
That crab's name is Lewis now. I've decided.
You don't get to be cool.
That crab and I need to talk about the new Drag Race announcements.
Is there a new Drag Race announcement?
Well, I think since we talked about it, they've announced the cast for All
Yeah,
Stars
I
season
thought
3.
we already knew that though.
Yeah. And then they might
Beyond
have
that, I don't
announced
really
a
give a
tour
shit.
date. Or not tour date.
I've
a
decided
start date.
the All Stars is the way I have to go because I'm not a huge fan of just the normal.
Well, this
seasons.
is All Stars.
I
so-
know. That's why I said that's the way I just have to go because
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the normal seasons.
I binge watched both seasons of the Boulet Brothers Dragula in one day.
I bet it was so good.
Well, I don't know. I think you would like it. Well,
I don't think so.
I don't know. 'Cause you like fishy queens. Like, you're like,
No, I like good queens. I
Well,
don't care
I mean,
what it is.
the Boulet brother, like, they're good. The people who most of the people who they have on there are pretty good. They're on TV for a reason, you know.
Yeah, but a lot of Drag Race cake face lady.
Hey,
Not just
you're gonna make us real popular with Aja's fans if you refer to her as Cake Face Lady.
Okay, she needs to learn how to apply her makeup.
Okay.
For HD.
Yeah, it's the HD.
You knew it was gonna be in
cameras.
HD.
Fair enough.
You gotta practice that shit. I thought she was gonna be a lot better too.
Well, because if you look at her social media,
She
it's
looks
so much
wonderful.
more polished than that. Yeah.
But I go by what I saw on the show.
My heart is swelling right now just with the fact that you have opinions. Like, I'm just like,
Well,
yes!
I watched the thing beginning to end with you, and I was disappointed with pretty much everyone. I didn't like the season personally.
You didn't like season 9 very much. It grew on me. I was actually thinking today about rewatching it because I was thinking about Pheromone for some reason, and then I was like, wait a second, which season was she on? And I was like, girl, you know this. So I was like, well, I guess I gotta rewatch it. Just, I needed an excuse. Which, I mean, okay, I'm caught up on MFM. I've binge listened to Last Podcast on the Left to completion twice now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm totally caught up, other than whatever they upload tomorrow. So it's about time that I swing back, the pendulum swings to the other side, and I just obsess about Drag Race for a little bit.
Yeah, you
Because the true crime has kind of ruled my life for a couple of weeks.
really has.
I regret nothing.
It's fine. I mean, it doesn't bother me too much. I mean, I. do the
Honestly,
same
I
thing
think
like
you
that,
would
though.
probably rather talk true crime than drag with me.
I don't care. I'll talk about whatever.
And it's not even true crime. It's
feel
just
like
like
that's
weirdness.
something-
Let's talk about conspiracy theories. Let's talk about aliens. Let's, you know.
I feel like I'm good at talking about pretty much anything.
You are. Well, because you have. Like, the phrase is jack of all trades, master of none, but I'm like,
I'm not a master of any of them. I just
it's
gets you a lot
not a
farther.
bad thing in your case, you know?
It gets you a lot farther in life if you can talk to people about multiple things.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I don't know why I'm surprised you have Drag Race opinions, because you have strong enough Drag Race opinions to have a conversation with Rinky about it.
Yeah. I got the baby, but I can't see.
Although I think most of those opinions were crafted just to piss him off, but like that's just who you are as a friend, I guess.
I knew what his opinion was, so I was like, I'm gonna be hateful.
Because that's how you roll. You're a contrarian.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's fun to have arguments with people that are civil.
Yeah.
And yeah. That's what I like to do. I got the bonus challenge.
You
I'm
got
gonna
the
get us some
bonus challenge.
lives, maybe.
That makes more sense now that I know how they happen.
What?
The bonus challenges. Remember last ever? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was my favorite color Yoshi too. I should probably rub that.
Every time. Okay, let's pay attention this time.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, the two very middle ones match.
Which ones?
The two middle ones, like
That one?
no, the top middle and bottom
Top
middle
Cool.
match.
Yeah.
Memory games, I feel like it's cheating when you have a second person. Down. There we go.
I was going to it.
Yeah. This is what I'm gonna be like as a mom someday.
Is
My
it?
kids will be playing like with the little memory tiles, and I'll be like,
Oh.
"But you get one more."
Okay.
I'll be like, "No, it's this one," like ruining the game
Ah,
for them.
shit.
I
it
think
was this
it's I think it's the one up from that, but don't quote. Damn,
one? It was the one I thought it was.
probably.
Or
Hey, you
we
got-
both were wrong, probably.
Maybe.
I mean, that's likely. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Beat the castle.
Yeah.
Let's just beat the
Yeah. If
castle.
you can beat the castle.
Let's get at least a little ways in.
If this needs to be an extra long one, it's okay.
I'm having fun. I really like this game.
I'm glad. See, you asked if the ghost came back, and
That
they
doesn't
do.
look like a ghost. That looks like a water
It's
monster.
a ghost.
Ow! Why would you do that to me? Ow! Ow!
This
Please!
game has some of the most
I have a
creative designs.
family!
I used to obsessively play this game before bed, and then I would have dreams where I was the one running through the level.
Really?
Yeah. Specifically this one. This one, and then later there's a water.
Woo! Yeah, see,
Level.
that wasn't a ghost. That was a water monster before.
Fine.
It was.
Yeah, fine.
It was
They're
coming
all
out of a
ghosts to
drain.
me.
I mean, they look like a ghost, but it was like a water monster. I think. I could be wrong. It could be like
I don't know.
a ghost.
I'm like, it had the ghost face, but I'm like, so did the lava monster, Katie, so.
Oh, that's cool. No! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. for me.
You're doing tricks that I didn't know. And I admitted that in so many words. So, mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, Calamity admitting she's wrong is not going to be anything remotely rare. If I had a nickel for every time throughout the day I said sorry, I wouldn't need the full-time job I have. Just
Yeah.
throughout the day where I'm like, sorry. I'm really bad about it at work, too.
I'm taking a shower.
Scrub-a-dub-dub.
Also, I like to eat feet. What's wrong with eating feet?
Nothing.
That's right. Nothing wrong with
In
eating
a recent recording, you encouraged people to go suck on a toe.
I did, and did they? I don't know. Maybe.
I just want to know where you're coming from.
When I say suck on a toe.
Yeah.
Why would we suck on a toe? Because, like, why not?
If you wait for those things to get down there, they turn into those little things, and
Okay,
you can
good.
eat them.
Yeah, I remembered that kind of. I like
think
that
they're
those
so
look
cute.
like the one up the legs, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hello! I am not your friend. We are in fact enemies. We've met on this field of battle before. And you've defeated— Ah, damn it!
He's gonna grow real quick.
You're gonna grow real quick. Dang it! It's up too soon.
You're gonna lose the baby for
You're
like
gonna
the
lose the
dumbest
baby.
reason. No, I'm not.
Why you? Oh my god. I'm just distraught right now. What?
The look on your face. Oh, are you gonna shave tonight?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, not that anybody probably knows this, but Sunshine has a beard. But he won't.
Yeah, I'm gonna shave it because I want to.
I like that you felt the need to ask my opinion.
We're in a relationship, so I like to get the opinion.
I
of
guess
the
I
one
asked you
I
what you thought
love.
about my hair color.
Exactly, it's the
Before I
same.
did
It's
it.
the same thing.
Good point. But I don't know, are you the same as me where like, I asked you what the opinion was, but then I was like, well, I'll weigh how heavy that feel like, because I'd pretty much made up my mind that I wanted to do it, but I was waiting for a convincing argument otherwise.
Uh-huh.
So if you just said, nah, I personally don't like that color, but that wasn't like, it wasn't like, oh, I think it'd wash you out, blah, 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 like an explanation behind the feelings, I probably still would have done it.
That's nice to know.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like if you're like, I'm going to shave because my beard is getting annoying and it's scratchy and food gets in it, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, oh, but I just really like how you look with a beard.
I would not shave it.
Really?
Yeah.
Just
Well, not all the way. I would.
based on a shallow...
I would trim it.
Okay. I guess I can't like half dye my hair, although
No,
that's
you-
kind of what I wound up doing.
Kind of, yeah.
It's...
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. I guess what I'm saying is I wouldn't just take like the superficial value of like the opinion. I don't know.
I think you're putting a lot
It's
of
past
thought
my
into it.
bedtime. Fuck
I
it.
asked because I wanted the opinion,
And I gave you the opinion.
and I was gonna listen to it. That's what you should do when you ask people their opinion. You don't have to follow it necessarily.
Well, I mean,
but-
it's like, okay, the difference between like if I'm going to dye my hair, I pretty sure I think I'm gonna like this color, then I'm gonna dye it. But I want some feedback. If your feedback is, well, personally, I don't like redheads or whatever,
I like that.
I'm not going. Well, for the sake of this argument, I'm not going to take that as seriously as you saying, well, I think red hair on you would change your complexion, or it wouldn't be flattering, or something like that. It's kind of like, and so I would take the here's why I don't think it's good versus just like, well, personally, I don't like redheads.
Alright. I mean, whatever you want to do.
Kind of like every time I flirt with the idea of cutting bangs, you and Emily both scream, oh my god, no, please don't.
Yeah.
And I take that.
Oh,
advice, and I take that advice, and I don't cut bangs every fortnight when I have the urge to, because I know that I'm getting valid. Like, your
Don't
feedback
forget.
isn't just, oh, that's not gonna look good, or oh, I don't like bangs. It's that's not going to look good on
Oh
you.
god, it's Battle Kid.
I don't remember this.
I don't either. Which makes perfect sense. I wonder how I beat him. Oh shit. He attacked!
You're a stronger man than I. I hadn't even noticed the sore on him. I was just like,
Really?
shoot the head! Because of course.
Shoot him in the head because that's where everything's the weakest. I hit my head and it hurt really bad.
I think we talked about this. I appreciate that in this game, it's not just a 1, 2, 3, you're dead
Well, I
thing.
once, so we'll see. Why are you giving me the ammo I need to kill you? I mean,
They all do.
I'm thankful. Oops, I wasted that egg.
Oh my goodness, he's so fat.
I don't remember this level. from
I
the
just
Game
want
Boy.
to tickle him with a feather.
I'm wondering if this is different from the Game Boy port.
Probably.
Because that mechanic where you could throw the eggs specifically
Skip
at
it?
an angle and skip it, I don't remember that. But then again, I haven't played that game since I was in high school, so
Yeah, it's been a bit.
early high school.
Man, this is more intense than
Can of corn?
I was gonna say Dark Souls, but yeah, a can of corn. That's more intense than a can of corn.
And deep cut.
Cream corn.
That was a horrible inside joke.
Yeah, so for all of you that want to know why that's funny, that's too bad.
Well, I mean, it's... You just screamed it out of nowhere one day freshman year of college, and I was like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, I was playing like Nazi zombies on like round 50, and everyone said I was gonna die, and well, I thought I was gonna die, but it was super intense. So after I beat the zombies and everything, I was like, that was more intense than a can of corn, and I don't know why I said it. I really don't. I just
So-
walked there and back and blew it up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a terrorist.
Yep.
Plant my flag. All right, so I'm gonna say, well, Calamity's not gonna say bye because she's a dick, so I'm gonna say bye for her. Bye. That's from Calamity. So now I have to do my goodbye, but first you need to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna go eat me an entire loaf of banana bread because I got problems.